What's up, y'all? It's me, Just Dance Boys. Welcome back to another stream. Let's get right into it. Today, Zer actually has some exotics worth buying. We're gonna start off with the young Aham correspondent for the Hunters. Focused on grenade, super, then class. Really good stat lineup, especially because this one's focused on trip mines. So yeah, you could go and pick that up as of right now until reset on Tuesday. And we also have another one for Hunters, which is kind of good, not the best choice though. It improves glaive melee, glaive projectile final blows cause detonations. So as you heard from I think last season's during Ash and Iron, glaive melee now finally counts towards the melee stat. So your melee damage can actually scale with your melee stat. And this is a really good setup because it has health, super, and melee. And that has a total of 61 for its total stats. We have another one for Titans, Severance and Enclosure, Brawler, health, then melee, then health, and super. It could have been a little bit better by giving us either weapons or grenade. But it's not the best, but it focuses on your melee first and then your health, so that's really good right there. All it does is do a kinetic shockwave with powered melee kills and finishers unleash explosions. It probably needs an upgrade, but we also have Horrorfrost Z with health, super, and weapons. Not the best lineup unless you're trying to keep your class stat below 100. And let's go, actually let's look in it. That slows nearby targets. Yeah, so it's still the same thing. Yeah, it's just the same thing. Prismatic's better with if you're running this, just go to Prismatic. And we have Nezarec Sin, which is actually really good, since void kills increase ability regen, meaning even your weapons and your abilities. And you could run your melee and your grenades, and you don't have to worry about your grenade stat like that, since you'll be running Devour. And yeah, it just works a lot better with their grenades and things like that. But that's one of the great exotics for Warlocks. They actually have two. They have another one, Empowering Rift, grants Devour damage from inside it, disrupts combatants, meaning it can stun overloads. That one's also for Warlocks, but we do still have the exotic class item, so if you're trying to look for that, go and pick that up. And here we do have an Ascendant Shard go for 23 strange coins, enhancement core, 7 enhancement cores going for 11, 13 for going for 17, 22,000 going to go for 5, 41,000 going for 11, and 11 raid banners going for 17. Still have the strange gift. And we do have Hawkmoon with moving target, which is really good. And the final round does bonus damage on precision hits. And we do have Monte Carlo, which is really great for melee builds. You can really pair this with Severance and Closure and get a lot of melee explosions going off and everything. Run it with Tech Sec. We also have Skyburner's Oath, really good scout rifle. It adds Scorch, and it can shoot through Cabal shields. And we do have the Colony, which is not that good of a heavy weapon, but it's decent. We do have Fighting Line Catalyst, and we do have the Wardcliff Coil Catalyst. Besides that, we do have Dire Promise with opening shot rangefinder, very PvP like perks. We do have the Mountaintop from the Brave Arsenal with spike grenades, high velocity rounds, smart drift control, and volatile launch with demolishness and one for also PvE right there. We do have Cold Denial with an elided action and Desperado. So dealing damage improves reload speed and handling, and reloading after precision final blow increases your rate of fire, so that's really good for PvP. We do have another one, Arsenic Bite, hip fire grip, and explosive head, also for PvP. Pulse monitor and a pugilist, and that's a red border right there, the Eremite. We do have the Inquisitor from Trials with offhand strike and opening shot, interference 6, I think that is, with Grave Robber and Swashbuckler. Very good combination of perks right there, but it's not focused and it's not something you want to run. And we do have Canis Major with Surplus and Vorpal Weapon. And we do have Blast, no, that's not Blast. We do have Danger Zone and Lasting Impression. So you deal reduced damage to yourself, but you increase the radius by a lot, actually, with Lasting Impression and Danger Zone. And that's really good against the crowd, especially with the radial area transposer. And it being void, imagine having like volatile rounds with it. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you that that is also a red border, and you could also get repulsor brace and destabilizing rounds on it, but why don't you put destabilizing rounds on a rocket? But yeah, that seems like it, you guys. And y'all stop playing. I know y'all be watching our videos and stuff. Hit that like and sub button. Help us out. Come on, if you see you're finding information on the channel that you like, or if you really think the video is good, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to really help us out. And thank you guys for watching.